My God, I hate trucks.
Majority of Filipinos remain satisfied with the performance of Rodrigo Duterte as president. The latest social weather station survey found 7 out of 10 adult Filipinos, or 74% of respondents, are still satisfied with the president's performance. 15% are not, while 11% are undecided. This gives a net satisfaction rating of plus 60, which SWS classifies as very good. This is also up by 6 points from the plus 54 rating in September. SWS attributes the increase to respondents from Metro Manila, the Visayas, and Balance Luzon. The net satisfaction rating of Mr. Duterte declined in Mindanao. Overall, the president's annual average net satisfaction score is a very good plus 54. That's 5 points below his score in 2017. Good news now for motorists planning to use tollways to and from south of Metro Manila for the New Year's Eve. You may pass through the NAIA Expressway, the Skyway System, South Luzon Expressway, and Star Tollway for free from 10 p.m. of December 31st until 6 a.m. of January 1st. Since it's a long weekend, SMC Tollways is deploying more ambulant toll collectors at these expressways. Motorist assistants and traffic patrollers will also be on standby and on watch 24/7. Don't forget to load up your ETC or RFID passes for faster travel. Also, good news for train commuters. You will have free rides on the MRT on Sunday, December 30th. This is to commemorate the 122nd death anniversary of our national hero, Jose Rizal. You can avail of free rides from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Nearly 11 million pesos worth of brand new motorcycles were donated to the Philippine National Police. San Miguel Corporation and BMW Motorrad turned over 50 BMW G310R police motorbikes to the PNP Highway Patrol Group. PNP Chief Oscar Albayalde attended the turnover ceremony yesterday. He says the motorbikes will be used for traffic management, anti-criminality, and police visibility operations along EDSA. The HPG's motorbike fleet now has 350 units.
Gamitin natin to sa EDSA para mas mobile, lalo na sa traffic, to beef up yung ating EDSA patrollers.
With just 3 days away from New Year's Day, stranded passengers are still waiting to get a ride to provinces at the Araneta bus terminal in Cubao. Our Rex Remitio reports live. Rex, what's the situation there?
More than 200 passengers might be welcoming the new year at the Araneta bus terminal. Several bus companies have canceled their trips to the Visayas region due to Usman. It is now a low-pressure area after it became a tropical depression and is now hovering over the Visayas region after it hit land in eastern Samar. Some bus drivers are saying that it will be too dangerous for them to cross the strait or the seas between northern Samar and Sorsogon. And some roads in other provinces might also be too slippery for them to traverse on. That's why some bus companies are willing to offer refund for travelers or rebook their trips on a later date. Some passengers that we talked to are dismayed. They cannot spend the New Year's Eve with their loved ones. They're thinking about returning to the terminal right after the celebrations. Others, meanwhile, are still willing to wait and spend their New Year's Eve at the terminal. They say they already have their loads of luggage with them and their homes are still far from here. It will be inconvenient for them to bring their things out of the terminal and then come back. But what they're saying is that what's important is for them to spend time with their families and friends, whatever it takes. Ina.
Thank you, Rex. That was Rex Remitio reporting live from the Araneta bus terminal in Cubao. 3 people were killed in a landslide in San Francisco, Legazpi City just this morning. The Legazpi City Disaster Risk Management Office says when the landslide occurred, The victims were inside their home along with 10 other family members who were able to get out but got hurt. The landslide came after heavy rains brought on by tropical depression Usman. Usman weakens into a low-pressure area after making landfall in Borongan, Eastern Samar earlier today. All tropical cyclone warning signals were lifted, but Pag-asa warns moderate to heavy rains will continue over the regions of Calabarzon, Mimaropa, and Bicol, and the province of Aurora. Light to moderate rains, meanwhile, are expected over Metro Manila, Central Luzon, and the Visayas. We now talk to Cedric Daep, the head of the Albay Public Safety and Emergency Management Office. Good afternoon, sir, and thank you for taking our call.
Good afternoon, Ina.
Sir, kamusta po ang lagay ng panahon dyan ngayon? LPA na, pero ang nakarating po sa amin ay tuloy pa rin ang pag-ulan at ang pagbaha po dyan?
Tuloy-tuloy pa rin dito ang pag-ulan dahil siyempre affected kami ng amihan. Nasa Southern Luzon, especially ang Eastern Seaboard, affected ng amihan. Even prior to the tropical depression, talaga malakas na po ang ulan dito.
Ano po na ang update doon sa mga landslide victims, sir? So meron pong 3 na namatay daw po kaninang umaga, nadagdagan po ba ito? Or nakapag-evacuate na rin po ba? Dahil maaari pa rin may dangers na dulot ng landslide.
May landslides sa Manito, sa Tiwi, sa Legazpi. In fact, sa Tiwi, hindi possible yung road going to Camarines Sur because of landslide. Ito lang talaga ang hindi nakaligtas yung isang pamilya, pero nakaligtas yung 10 nilang kasama sa bahay. Dahil ito talaga tulog na ayaw talaga gumising daw. Yun.
At dahil tuloy-tuloy pa rin po, sir, ang pag-ulan dyan, kamusta po ang evacuation? Dahil mahalaga po na, siyempre, to prevent other tragedies, malikas na po muna.
Yeah, evacuated naman. Nagdagdag lang kami ng evacuation ngayong araw because of flood. Kasi may mga areas na tumas pa yung tubig. Kaya may mga evacuation activities kami doon sa areas na tumas pa yung tubig. Pero yung lahar namin evacuated din kahapon, ginubatan. Sa flood may mga evacuation kami kahapon, Legazpi, sa Tabaco, Malinaw, Libon, Manito. Ngayon, nag-direct pa rin kami ng evacuation. Pero yung sa threshold namin sa landslide, binago namin. Dati kasi 240 ang landslide. Ganon din sa ibang areas. Evacuated at 180. Ngayon, yung San Francisco, first time na na-document namin yung landslide at 167 millimeters. So definitely, may adjustment kami sa landslide evacuation or criteria na dapat 130 millimeters pa lang na cumulative rainfall evacuated sa San Francisco area.
Huli na lang po, sir, meron po ba kayong mga pangangailangan na gusto niyo pong hingin from the national government, if any?
Yun ang pag-uusapan namin mamaya kasi sa ngayon magmi-meeting kami na nag-1 o'clock mamayang hapon. And then magde-declare, titingnan namin kung kailangan namin mag-declare ng state of calamity immediately. And then identify namin yung need based on na nakita naming situation.
Okay,
assessment ng capacity namin.
Marami pong salamat, Cedric Daep, Head of the Albay Public Safety and Emergency Management Office. The United States was not spared from Mother Nature's... No one's telling me. Okay. Anong magnitude? Wow. The United States was not spared from Mother Nature's wrath this year, from raging wildfires to snow across the South to 2 major hurricanes. This has been another year of costly disasters. Natasha Chen has a look at some of 2018's most destructive weather events in the region.
This looks like a war zone. In January, heavy rain fell on the burn scar left behind by what was then the largest wildfire in California history. Fast-moving floods triggered mudslides and debris flows that swept away cars and buried homes in Santa Barbara County.
There's nothing here anymore besides a river of mud.
More than a dozen people were killed and hundreds of homes were damaged or destroyed. The top